Ski, after last night's game, you said this is the game the Lightning deserved. What were your thoughts?
Well, I strongly believe that, given the opponent 17 shots in regulation time in their barn, us getting 38, getting tons and tons of scoring chances, and then looking at their goalie making miracles. I really believe that should have been our game, and our players know that, and I think the opponent knew that also. But you know what? If you work like that and you continue to be consistent playing like that, you'll win a lot more games than you lose, and that's the whole idea. It's always about the process. So didn't like the result yesterday, but I certainly liked the process, which means that it permitted us to get 1 point, or else we wouldn't have got it. If we would have just been a little off, or started slow like we did the previous game, we wouldn't have got a point last night. So we got a point. Some teams in our division lost some games, so would have loved 2 points, but 1 point is okay, and we want to finish this trip strong. Obviously, we're playing a team that didn't play yesterday, that's been watching us, that's preparing for us, that's home. We're at the end of a road trip, and certainly we know what's happened to our games at the end of a road trip up to now. It's a lot of them have been catastrophes, so that's the last thing we want to do, especially in hockey in Canada.
Well, what harkens to me is that Buffalo game, though, where you challenged the team to finish a road trip well, and it was one of their most complete games on that trip.
Yeah. We played a certain way. We're not necessarily going to play a certain way now. We want to continue on the momentum we had in the third period last game, and we'll adjust as the game goes on. The one thing we don't want to be is scared of them. They've got a tremendous team. Everybody knows that. Their power play's kicking butt. We do have to stay out of the box. That's the best penalty kill. But the reality is, we outshoot teams, we outchance teams, and we can do the same against them. So hopefully we can come up with one of our good games. But it is a lot to ask of our players. It's been crazy, and guys are dead tired. But we're going in with the mentality that tired or not, we're going to make it happen.
A lot of the Lightning players may not be familiar with Corey Schneider, who's supposed to get the start tonight, but you should be, because you saw Manitoba quite a bit last year, coaching in Hamilton. What can you tell us about him? Yeah,
we played him last year. He's a very big goaltender that covers the bottom part of the goal very well. He stood on his head quite a few times against us during the year, but we were able to overcome him by the end. He's always been a solid goaltender. Everybody knows that, and he's their future in Vancouver, and so we're expecting him to be very solid.